Say hello to Mr. Snorkel, everyone. This is our snorkel. We're near the surface here. We've got our snorkel up. And people have been kind of nagging me, I guess. No offense, but nagging me to use the snorkel a little bit more. And the reason I don't is that when I was playtesting this a little bit in this submarine, the snorkel really proved to be more of a liability than an asset, because when you're on the surface or near the surface like this with the snorkel up, it's a pretty obvious target. It does put out a wake. Planes that fly overhead can see it, whether through using radar or just through their eyes, I guess. It's visible. And the reason I surface then is that if I'm going to be a visible target, I might as well have the opportunity to at least detect it when I'm being radiated with radar, or if something's on the surface above me and about to attack me. I want to at least have the opportunity to fight back. If I'm in this position, I can't really do a whole lot of anything. I have to retract the snorkel and dive, but I wouldn't even know that there was anything trying to attack me. I could theoretically, I guess, put up the scope, but that, I don't know. Let's see. Scope up? Is it up? There it is. There's Mr. Periscope. So we could have both of these up. I don't know, maybe that would help, because I guess theoretically even when I'm not at the periscope station, somebody's looking through it and would be able to spot planes, I guess. As silly as that would be, but the game would allow it. I don't think in real life you'd really have much of an opportunity to spot a plane with a periscope too often, but in any event, I have my reasons for not using them, or using this, rather. So please respect my reasons. I'm going to use it this one time to take some air under the ship and recharge our diesels, which are our batteries, rather, with our diesels. Our battery is actually not that low. But, just wanted to take this opportunity to give you guys an explanation since so many people have asked. That's why I don't use it. I'm going to use it just this once. Just this once. Maybe I'll use it a couple more times later on, but I'm not pro snorkel. I'm more of a scuba kind of guy. I like to, put on the wetsuit and pee in it, and it just goes into the ocean. That has nothing to do with this game, actually, come to think of it. But I digress. We will continue on. We're, let's see where we are. We've moved on a little ways from our previous location. I fucked up the course, so I had to redraw it, but it's not that different, so we're on our way back home. Well, we actually just got some radio news that I was just getting ready to read to you, but we have a merchant, and it is closing apparently at bearing 11. It's falling right into our lap. We will have a lap dance, please. I'll just draw a line like that. Actually, looked like it was heading east. And we'll just slow down for a little bit. Oh, he's not going east. He's going northeast. Son of a gun. Let's do this. And let's actually increase our speed as well. Yeah, he's actually... Is he zigzagging? What's he doing? What you doing? Why you do this? Interesting. Well, he's doing something. He sure is sailing around like a boat does. I think I'm... What? We're not going to take that course. That course is not advisable for a few reasons. Let's try this again. Oh, he's gonna... Ah, fuck. He's maneuvering a little bit. See if we can... What is he doing? Okay, let's hold on here. Let's just go... Fuck. Let's go to periscope depth. Okay, this isn't bad, this isn't bad. Let's go to the northwest real quick. We're going to be extremely close to him, which is fine. whatever he is. Can I get a report, please? From you. Give me a report. Give it to me hard and fast. He's at bearing 6. Oh, I'm still turning. That's why. Okay. This should be over here. That's a big boat. That's a big fucking boat. It is not an ammo ship, but it says tanker. I was actually looking at the log at the behest of somebody who wanted to know if I got credit for shooting down a bomber. I did not. Back in Bergen. Is that what that is? But I noticed something. Let me actually see if I can bring it up. That, first of all, we sunk a Liberty cargo. I did not know that that medium cargo was actually a Liberty cargo. Second of all, that tanker, quote-unquote, was actually a whale factory ship. Where they manufacture whales. And it appears that this actually might be something similar, because I identified the previous one as a medium tanker and somehow still hit it. This has a completely different mass structure, though. It is different. It's very different. And indeed, if we look at it like that, that is what that is. That's another one. So there we go. That's what that is. We're still executing a turn. But what I could do, I guess I could try 315ing him. I don't know if we have time really, but there's no time like the present. Okay. We'll subtract about, we'll give it another 5 minutes or so. 5 seconds. Ha! Beyond the normal 315. 1 minute, 2 minutes. He's getting extremely close. 3 minutes. Let's go to the map. And just wait 1 second here, or 5 seconds literally, and there we go. Something like that. Let's measure that out. Is it 7? It's definitely 7. Okay. Quickly. Let's draw this. We're heading about northwest. Oh, fuck. I did it again. Oh, mother of pearl. Seriously, guys? Okay. Oh, that's right. His speed is not material, though. Always forget that on this method of attack. That's the wrong tool. Okay, we can actually take this, I think, and nope. Okay, let's see, we should be going at about that. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, it's actually too late now. We actually cannot do this like this. So, with that in mind, his AOB is probably about like that. He's not quite... It's not quite going to be a pro... Oh my goodness! And the motorcycle has a lot to say about this situation. Not exactly a pro 315 attack, but we'll just have to make do. Tube 2 has an acoustic. This is pretty much gonna work regardless. I'm gonna use 2 on this. Hey, I told you actually to open up, but whatever. That's fine. These should still work. Not exactly expertly done, but kind of a half-assed deal. And then like I said, I'm pretty sure it'll work because we are so close to him. But if we're not, I will eat my words, and they will not taste very good. Actually, let's actually keep the scope up so we can follow along. It's so dark out, I don't think that he's going to be able to see it, but... Yep. Not exactly 100% accurate, but I do believe we're going to get hits. Unless they're duds. Bam! And then another at the engine house, probably. Oh, right about the same spot, actually. That's gonna hurt. He's shooting a star shell. Probably time to put the scope down. And go to periscope depth properly. I guess we can continue on. And if we need to, we can use an acoustic. I really want to sink this ship. Please sink. I'm kind of infuriated that it didn't blow up in a demonstrative fireball. Come on. This is actually quite a gift to get an opportunity like this anyway, so I shouldn't look a gift tanker in the mouth or a gift whale factory ship in the mouth. Looks like it's still sailing along just fine. But we'll keep on moving. We're actually going due east. We don't need to do that because he's not going due east. Go like that. There we go. He's zigzagging along this line. But so far, not sinking. Very interesting. Well, I'll keep my eye on him and keep you apprised of any updates. He has now gone dead in the water. But I'm a little bit concerned because he's not sinking really. He's looking a little bit low. A little bit low on the water line there. But not really sinking. I'm a little frustrated right now because my only option is to use this torpedo. The last of our acoustics, our very last torpedo, in fact. Problem is that it's an acoustic, and I mean, we're able to hear him on hydrophone, but I'm worried that it's gonna still think that we're louder than him. So that would be bad. We don't want that. I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm gonna give him another few minutes, and if he doesn't seem like he's too keen on sinking, I'll take another shot at him with the acoustic and try to sink him that way. Okay, so we're on the other side of this guy, and I'm going to have to use my acoustic to take him out. Fortunately, I remember that we had our snorkel up, and when you have your snorkel up, you're running on diesels, and you're actually quite loud. So I have turned off, well, I've lowered the snorkel, so we're not running on diesels anymore, and I'm in the midst of coming up with a torpedo solution. Something like this should be fine. I do think he's moving at a very, very small amount of speed. So we're going to go to... Oh, barely we've de-identified him. I'm just going through this to be extra sure that I get a hit on this guy, because I would be ever so embarrassed if I missed. He's going about a knot. And what do we got here? That actually is... See, he's moving. Told you. So now the thing is we have to be extremely quiet. Because he's putting out noise, apparently. But, actually bring it down even. Looks like that's about right. But I would hate for it to turn around and hit us. So I'm going to open up the tube. And there we go. And I have us going basically at no speed, but in the hopes that our torpedo won't turn around on us. which would be kind of humiliating. Okay, let's go on the surface. It should be somewhere right around here. Did it just hit, or did it go under? What is that? What's that bubbliness? Please tell me that was not our torpedo. That's just something. There we go. Alright, anyway. I don't know what that was about, but yes, we have finally put the last shot into this thing and the last shot of our patrol. And it hit it right dead center. So I was right. I was correct about it moving, which was already demonstrated on the map, but whatever. I want more explosions, though. Come on. There you go. Little tummy rumble there. Little popcorn fart. Come on. I think that's all we're gonna get, but I'll take it. For how many tons? 11,507. Not bad. Not bad at all. It should go under quite quickly. I'm actually going to put us on the surface. Just so I can wave at them and gloat. Haha. 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 Ooh, okay. Now it's time to slow things down because it's doing some cool shit. Boom. Ship go boom. Excellent. Worth it. Worth 3 torpedoes for sure. Oh yeah, let's put this down. We have no need for it. Alright. So now, bereft of all weapons, we have to find a way of getting home alive. So let's sail this way, and that way, and this way, and that way. Go through here, and then this way. And we'll try to get home in one piece. No promises! We've had a warship kind of shadowing us since about here, and it's turning towards us. I had to bring us up to snorkel depth, and I think he might have detected our snorkel, possibly, because he's coming right for us. We're apparently going no knots. We can actually go like 1 or 2. But the weather, when I peeked up at the top when I was putting our snorkel up, it's very rough out. So I don't know if we bobbed up enough that he detected us, but he's coming right in front. And he's going to go right by. He might do a search pattern. What you doing? I mean, he was going basically west-northwest, and for him to turn like this is mighty unwholesome. Another thing about the snorkel, incidentally, is you're running on diesels, and like I said before, that makes you loud. So he could have actually heard us, but maybe this is just a coincidence, and this is his route. I don't know, but a little bit close for comfort there. The Type 21 U-boats actually were a lot quieter. They had some changes made to their, I don't know, to their propellers and their gutty works to make them quieter, I guess. So that could be partly why we're able to avoid these guys so deftly. But we seem to be doing okay now. He's out of the area. At least he's out of hearing. And it is nighttime now. So we are going to go ahead and go on the surface here in a little bit because I don't like snorkeling. It's just, I think I've had my fill of it. We're going to go on the surface and sail around and not die. I almost missed this, and it's something that's very peculiar. Small convoy, friendly, heading west-southwest. I beg your pardon, but I would like to go figure out what the hell's going on there. Oh, balls. Alright. Whatever. Let's actually, you know what? They're possibly within audible range, but I'm gonna... You know what? Let's actually do that, because conditions on the surface are terrible. They are monumentally awful. So let's actually slow down, maybe, and take a listen here. If I can remember which key to push, I don't. Just do that. I think I'm hearing our own engine noise. That's us. Well, if they are U-boats, they're going to be extremely difficult to hear. So, I'm not hearing them. Maybe we'll stumble into them. But like I say, the conditions on the top are awful. They are terrible. Turbibable. Turabble-dabble. They're bad. So let's see. No. Just I don't need to sit here. I just need you to work. And really, how can you work with that up above you? That's massively distracting. That's just inappropriate. Anywho, let's see. Let's just cook along through here. And honestly, what this probably is a wolf pack. The Germans were still running wolf packs at this point. Strength in numbers, I guess. A lot of them were actually not in this area. They were in this area here to try and prevent supplies getting to the Russians and stuff. But in any event, we're not finding this supposed friendly convoy, if such a thing actually exists. So I'm going to continue on this way. It's like the third time I've had to plot this because I don't know how to click buttons on a mouse, but there we go. So anyways, we're back on course. I don't think we're going to run into these guys. Let's just continue on for a moment. It'd be hilarious if the next thing you hear is clang. Run right into one of them. Boy, these guys are good. You can't even see him or hear him. Well done, gents. Fine. Okay. A little bit perplexing, but it's going to have to be an unsolved mystery, as it were. We're going to continue on. This area is pretty much the Wild West of the Atlantic, I've discovered. Well, I guess, geographically speaking, it is the not so wild east of the North Atlantic, but whatever. Geographical deficiencies aside, this is a task force, this is a task force, this was a task force, this was a task force, this was a task force, and this was a large convoy. Only just slightly mad about missing the opportunity to hunt that, but no big deal, whatever. So I'm thinking about this area for a future patrol, but I guess the only way we can really hunt here is if we get home alive, so I'm focusing on that. Fortunately, if I can push the right button, there we go. Conditions are horrible. Like, even if we were able to hunt, even if we did have torpedoes, we would not be able to really shoot them at anything. We could use the fat torpedoes, I guess, and just kind of lob our fat torpedoes into the loins of the convoy, but I don't think that this would be really conducive to, or we really wouldn't be able to do as much as we could with this large convoy here. So we're going to continue on, try to get home, and maybe come back here some other time. Although history might want us to go somewhere else. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. I'm trying to circle this, but it's not working very well. Alright. We're going to stop drawing on our map for no reason. And sail on by, what is this, St. Kilda, I think? Whatever. St. Dumb Island that I want to get away from because there's a lot of task forces around it. We are going to continue on and try to keep on living. Just keep on living the life. What's that you say? Conditions are perfectly clear? Great idea. Great idea to just surface in conditions like that because we're now detecting radar signals. Brilliant. Planes will be flying, ships will be sailing, we will be diving. Should have been snorkeling, but whatever. Figured it was safe to come up, it was getting dark, you know. Apparently not. We don't need to go that fast. Oh my. Blah. Pulling some G's there. What? Did you just phase again? Like, at the beginning of the patrol. I wonder if I can see... it's a delicious Wellington. Tenderloin wrapped in puff pastry or pie crust or fucking delicious crusty goodness with mushrooms and antennas. Not exactly my favorite dish, actually. Perhaps he will dine on us. Let's actually see if he... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's looking for us. That's kind of scary. I thought that they would usually just fly over, but that strongly implies that when you detect a radar signal, they already know you're there. So you better get your ass under. I've been kind of casual about this in the past. I'm not going to be so casual. I'm going to take it up a notch. I'm going to wear a white tie rather than a black tie. Oh, who am I kidding? I barely wear pants. I'm just not exactly what you would call a fashion plate. I'm a fashion disaster. Not even a plate, like a fashion trough. Anyways, what am I talking about? We're talking about this plane here that looked like it was about to kill us, but it apparently wasn't able to find us properly, thanks to my quick reflexes. But that's cool to know. I will bear that in mind going forward. Surprised that I've been able to be so casual about it otherwise in the patrol. But anyways, we're under. We're going to stay under for a few more minutes, maybe a half hour, an hour, something like that. And then we'll go back on the surface for a little bit. Actually, no, we'll snorkel. What am I talking about? That's exactly the point I was just making earlier. So let's actually do that as a family. One thing I've noticed, just share this with you guys, is when I come up to snorkel depth, even, oops, it's the wrong button, even in calm conditions, let's get up, it's about 16 meters, yeah, put the snorkel up, and very calm water right now, but watch this, there we go, there's the snorkel, it's still getting washed over, so snorkel depth is a lie. I think snorkel depth is more like 15 or even 14. Just to keep the snorkel from actually getting washed over. Because like I said, one of the downsides of the snorkel is that it was equipped with basically electrodes that detected when it would get washed over, and it would snap these valves shut, and it would suck air from the ship to power the diesels for just a split second basically, but long enough that it would cause a dramatic drop in air pressure. So kind of a problem. So I'm doing this out of concern for my men's ears. I want you all to be able to hear me, my truth that I speak from my mouth, nothing but truth and spit and bits of chocolate and bacon and so on. Anyways, we're under, we're snorkeling, everything's going pretty well. We avoided a Wellington, and all's well. All's well. Wellington. And see, this is exactly the shit I was talking about. I just forgot for a second that we had our stupid snorkel up. We had it up for about 20 seconds or so, and something attacked us. And I have no idea what it was. I didn't even get an action camera. But we have some damage apparently. Yay. Snorkeling, not my thing. Not my favorite thing. Let's get you, Fezzy, on the case. Fezzy's on the case. And let's get Hagen Mathis in there as well. You guys go ahead and start repairing. But I just hate that shit. It scares me. And Zena 1337. We haven't had much opportunity to actually use our flak gun, so he's just kind of been kicking back, relaxing for a while. Awesome. Really awesome. Probably, we might have even just gotten strafed, at, based on the damage that we have. I don't even know what all is actually damaged. We're not taking on water. Our torpedo tubes are damaged. That's not vital. Our hydrophone is damaged, as is our radio and sonar, though. That's not good. All that is damaged. Marvelous. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep us under, and we're going to keep repairing. My God. We just got a, that's not the right one. There we go. Radio message. There we are. All U-boats in the Norway area, that's us. Please assist all German convoys falling back to Wilhelmshaven in the vicinities of the grid AN29. Possible encounter with British naval forces. Let's find out where that is. Oh, no. It is right south of where we're going, and we don't have any weapons. We have no deck gun. We can be of absolutely no assistance to our friends, unfortunately. And, well, I guess we have flak guns. But just don't. Shut up. I know that there's some smart ass out there saying, no, you should go with your flak guns and go kill them. No, it's not happening. We're not doing that. We're going to go home. We're home. My goodness, Norway never looked so good. Hello, Bergen. Fortunately for us, there are no air raids happening right now, so it's a very nice, calm Norwegian evening. And we should be able to hit the bars pretty soon, you know. Park the sub. I think that's the nautical term. You just park it, put a few coins in the meter, and call it a day. And I think I will do exactly that. Let's go ahead and exit the patrol. Dock at Bergen after sinking 60,753 tons of shit. All thanks to the technological amazingness of this boat. If we were in a normal, like a Type 7 or a Type 9, this number would be a lot less. And we may not even be coming back. So, really a lot of this doesn't go, this isn't because of me. It's because of the fact that this boat is awesome. So we're going to dock, and I've been promoted, I can't even say it right, promoted to Oberleutnant zur See. Okay, good job. And also we've got medals to hand out. I don't think I was awarded anything, but that's okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. Just double check that, yeah, no medals. I'm fine. It's a thankless job, you know? It's okay. So it's May 29th that we're supposedly going to be ready here. I'm going to try to tell Silent Hunter 3 Commander not to bump that out too much, because I have an appointment of some sort. The message that I actually mentioned in a previous section of this video that I totally failed to read to you guys was from Erwin Rommel, and he said we have to kill them on the beaches or in the water. The Germans failed to do it in the water. They didn't send any U-boats really to go mess with the D-Day invasion. But we have the opportunity to change the very course of history, my friends. So I would like to try to do that. I would like to try to infiltrate the D-Day landings. I have no idea how successful I will be. Probably not very, because there are going to be a lot of escorts, but there's only one way to find out. Oh my god, what am I getting myself into? Probably a zany madcap adventure. So join me for that next time, as I play Silent Hunter 3 again. I'll see you guys later.